Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Refcart. I bet you guys are wondering why I'm dressed up like a cowboy, but it's for a very good reason. Right here, we have a 2022 Isuzu D-Max, and we're gonna test drive it, review it, and see what it's like.
Eh, no lah.
Huh? No ah?
No. That one.
Oh, you mean this one? This old boy? This?
No, this is 2023.
Not this!
That one next to you.
Oh, this one. Alright. So, let's see what it's actually like. Alright, we are here this morning with Soo Cheng. She works for Isuzu and she's been selling the D-Max for 3 years. And let's see how she brings us through every detail on this car. So at the front here we have xenon or HID?
LED. Like,
LED, wow,
Yes.
even I was wrong. And we have a camera in the front, rest.
yeah,
360 view?
camera, yes.
Okay, I suspect there is a bigger front grille compared to the 2023.
Oh, yeah, correct. And
So
then
we
the
get
new
more air
design.
in there. Okay. There's also some aero here. If you look closely, there's an aero ray here that diffuses the air, so you can see it goes through. Okay. So in the previous model and the previous two models, when you lock the car, the trunk lid or the flatbed tailgate stays open. The car is locked. Let's see whether the tailgate opens. It's locked. So as you can see, the older model, as soon as you close it and you lock the car, it still stays open. So with the newer model, it's safer in case you're carrying anything important, gold, titanium, platinum, mammoth horns. You can keep it safe. This is a 3-litre straight 4 that's churning out 450 Newton meters of torque.
No lah. No lah.
No ah?
No lah.
Hey, wrong car.
1.9.
Ah, this is the 1.9. It's the wrong car, hold on. Alright, so now we're at the correct car and we are at the actual 3-litre straight 4, inline 4 that produces 450 Newton meters of torque and 190 horsepower?
Yes, correct.
190 horsepower. The torque is somewhat of R34 as in a Skyline. So we got R34 torque and F3320 power. Everything that makes it reliable as well as cool it down, because as you can see there is a huge ass fan in front here. So this keeps everything cool, it keeps everything in check, and the most important thing is there is no bleeder hose here. So someone has flicked the bleeder hose. This hose is supposed to go all the way down, but there is not. And one more small attention to detail is that this is for the airbox. So it takes air from the front here, it gets pushed in, it gets divided here and it gets sucked into the airbox. But it's not going to get sucked in if there is not a seal. So that's why Isuzu came up with a solution. They put a seal up here. So this seal, as soon as you lock the bonnet on, it's creating, if you would, an eventuary effect. So air comes in here, it gets sucked in here, it gets pushed all the way up into the air filter snorkel here, and with that you get more of the power and more of the torque. As you can see, it ain't no V8, it's a straight 4, it's a 4-banger, it's a 4-pot, but comes with a big ass turbo. As you can see, right here, we have the turbo, we have the downpipe, we have the heat shield, and we have some type of solenoid pump for the turbo. I suspect this would be an automatic or electronic wastegate / dump valve, could be that. And yes, let's take it for a drive now and see whether this turbo actually spools. Alright, it's D-Max time. So we're about to set off on our D-Max drive. Hold on, we got torque. So in case you're wondering what torque is, it's the force from one point to another point and the force exerted in the midst of that point. So as you can see, that's torque. You might say a 4x4 is meant for off-road, but the D-Max is actually more of an urban cruiser. It's more of a 4x4 highway limousine in a way, because It's one of the most comfortablest 4x4s I've sat in. And trust me, I've sat in a lot of 4x4s whereby they feel very on edge. They feel like they're about to take the journey to Everest every time they go over a bump. So there's a brief POV of how the meter looks like, how the POV on the driver's seat looks like. So the cluster in the middle is digital. You can move it here, here, here. And then we have the infotainment system here to the left. So I'm wearing an old school cowboy hat, you can see, and it fits in the car. So I can look down, you can look up, I can turn left, I can turn right. And the cowboy hat fits. So it could be a Japanese cowboy, Malaysian cowboy, could be brown cowboy like me. Any type of cowboy. It's amazing how this traffic light is taking so long. What is happening here, huh? What is happening? This is some bullshit now. This is some bullshit. This is what you expect in a D-Max. One thing good about a pickup truck is that if you need to go through a space first and there is a car on the left, that car is going to let you through. Because it's so huge, they're scared that they might be flattened by thy D-Max. So do a lot of family people buy this car?
Oh yes, correct. Because have the 7 airbag lah for the extra.
Oh, so it is family safety.
Yes. So if you have family, and then can put the 2 baby seat.
So there's a hook for the baby seat.
Yes. It's sonic.
The aircon is so strong, it's creating a typhoon in the car. No, it's not creating a typhoon. I don't know if Mo told you, but I'm a fast driver. Did he tell you that?
Yeah.
He did tell you, okay. So now we're going to see the torque. Oh, yes. Oh, that is nice. In 3, 2, 1. That's 100. So for a diesel, it's not too bad. You know, if you don't plan on doing Nürburgring lap times, it's completely fine. If you just plan to go from A to B, C to D, and all the way to Z, that's completely fine as well. It's big. It does feel big, but it feels agile. It doesn't feel like I'm lugging around a bag of 4x4 parts. You know, like other off-roaders. And as you can see, it's quiet. The aircon is loud, but it's quiet. We have driven it from a man's point of view with extreme amounts of testosterone. So now we are going to go the other way from a woman's point of view, full of estrogen. So how does it feel for a woman such as yourself to drive a big 4x4 like this? How does it feel?
I feel it's very safety lah, and when I drive for this car compared with the sedan car, I think a lot of people let me go first lah. And then I go out something, and then at highway, so someone pagi I pergi dulu.
Yes, because
yeah. I can feel like
you can feel the respect on the road.
Yeah, respect on the road.
Yes, correct. So normally you get that with big cars, respect on the road. You're not gonna get it driving a very low Lamborghini. No. One thing nice, I wish my 36 had the steering circle. Look at it, turn, and turn. So now let's see. I usually don't need any cameras for reversing. I don't need sensors. But let's say I'm a noob and I just got my license this morning. Let's see if I can park the car into that slot in there only while looking here. So this goes to show the accuracy for the 360 view. So let's see. Not going to turn back. I'm not going to look anywhere else, just in front. Okay. And we gotta wait for one more car to clear. As you can see on the front right, yeah, it clears. All right, let's see. Okay, I'm just going to attempt to park with this. So will I end up in the drain? No, I will not. Correct. Okay, now we go front a bit. All right, I usually never rely on technology, but this is a first. So let's see, my front is clear, my back is about to be clear. All right, let's see how close we can get to the showroom without looking at the showroom. Okay, nice. Ooh, this is about to be a nice park and straight. So there you have it. I'm parked in the lot. This is the pavement on the side. This is the front. That is the back. That is the right side. You can see I'm completely parallel. So I just found out there's two small modes up here. So if I click that, it goes to another camera. But if I click this, we go full stealth mode. The car goes transparent. If I off transparency mode, car comes back. But if I on it back, I suspect I know why they put this in. They put this in because it's an off-roader. Most of the time, you are not going to know what's under you, right? So if you don't know what's under you, how can you be sure it's not a drain, it's not a landmine, it's not a little Darshan lying down under there and saying, "Mike!" And if that serves me correctly, there's another company that does stealth very well. I'm not going to say anything, but yeah, that's nice. That's cool. We go back to the main screen and see how nice that silhouette is. It's definitely a pickup. It's definitely this car. They use that McLaren, Ferrari type of silhouette style to make it look, ooh, that's fancy. All right, so we just got out from the 3-liter turbo diesel D-Max, and we're just going to get down to a few more details on why would someone buy a D-Max and not a Hilux.
Okay, firstly lah is the maintenance
Okay.
cost, low maintenance cost and
Right.
jimat niya lah.
Okay.
Since the diesel is increased. So the second is the features for the price range are more affordable.
Okay, okay. So basically you get more features for
Yeah.
the same price range for other brands where you don't get that type of features.
Yeah.
Okay,
correct.
okay,
Yeah.
that's good.
So the thirdly is more safety lah.
Theoretically, I want to buy a 4x4 3.0. What are the steps?
Okay, minimum salary is the 2,500.
Okay.
Okay, so the loan tenure can maximum 9 years.
Oh,
And
9-year, 10-year, okay.
The interest rates is as low as like 2.6, 2.5 something lah.
That's quite good. That's quite good. Okay.
So we
and-
partner
okay.
the bank is CIMB, Public Bank, Maybank, Afin,
Hong Leong?
Hong Leong, CIMB Bank, and Bank Raya, BSN. If government can go to the BSN Bank
Ah.
Raya.
So many. Oh.
Yeah, actually so many.
Wow, everything can. So the labor charge is from first service or from the fifth service or sixth service?
Yeah, we have the free free labor service lah for the
Okay.
5,000 and the 10,000. But if every 10,000 we
Right.
need to go back the service lah for the 400 something only. So not above 500 lah.
So that includes oil and filter.
Yeah, oil and filter.
Okay,
then
and
the
labour.
engine oil, yeah, and
Yeah.
labor is
So-
around 400 and 500 between lah.
You see,
the price.
that's not too bad because that is what you'd expect to pay for something that does so much.
Yeah.
It's fine considering you're getting 7 years warranty. So you pay for the service, but if it screws up, if it breaks down, nothing falls on you. Everything falls back on the company. We're down to the last few questions. So for the next question, what are the type of people that buy the D-Max?
Oh, everyone know driving lorry license.
Everyone who doesn't have a lorry license
Yeah.
buys a D-Max. Well, you heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen, from the company itself. Because the D-Max is a tonne, there is a lorry that is also 1 tonne and above. Half tonne, 1 tonne, 2 tonne, 3 tonne, 4 tonne. You can make a song out of it. The D-Max is 1 tonne. Therefore, technically you need a lorry license, but you do not because it is a passenger vehicle. So, in a way, many businessmen and women, I'm not discriminating, and women prefer a 4x4 such as the D-Max because it can do everything a lorry can, but with more style and more effort and less consumption. given that the price of diesel has gone up, correct?
Yes.
And is that affected your customers so far because the price of diesel went up?
No, because our D-Max is okay compared with other pickup. He's very jimami, yeah.
Oh,
so
okay.
that one is the first choice for now, seeing the diesel increase.
Okay, so let me just bring you guys into the mind of a 4x4 consumer and future owner. They are going to pick and pick and pick at every single car. The example, some brands from Japan, some brands from Korea, some brands from India. They are going to literally put the car under the microscope and see this is good, this is good, this is good, this is not good, next. For all of them to do that and come on to the D-Max and say check, 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 where do I put the down payment? That is a huge step for Isuzu, extremely huge, because you're satisfying every aspect of the consumer. What else is there not to satisfy? We have reached the end of the video, and I bet you guys have one question in mind. How do you get a D-Max in your driveway today? And the answer is contact Soo Cheng. She will get you sorted. She will get all the paperwork done, will get your loan approved to the best of she can. And yes, you will have a D-Max 1.9 3 litre 4x2 4x4 in your driveway very soon if you choose to see her very soon. And on that note, like, share and subscribe, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. And we'll see you on the next video with another car.
Gearbox is a work of art. You can see all the plating and everything here looks pretty. The exhaust runs on the right. Center subframe joint sits here. The attention to detail on all the parts, I can see the welding points, the mark. Quality, absolute quality. There is a sticker for everything. There is a label for everything saying which department it's from, where was it assembled and whatnot. Absorbers, leaf spring. You don't have a normal spring, you have a leaf spring. We have an open diff. At the rear we have brake drums. Very airy in here. Heat dissipation and coolness will not be an issue. My hands can go all the way up here. I can tickle the inside of the tire. I can give the chassis a good laugh.
So as you can see, that's the long shaft. Those my legs. That's the fuel tank. That is the rear wheel assembly. That's the diff. It's all nice and clean and tidy under here. And yes, ground clearance.
Until next time.